Time, Janice, beloved Avatar, Meher Baba Ki Jai. Janice, could you do the prayer, please?
Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more, and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you. And help us all to hold fast to Baba's daman till the very end. Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai.
Jai Baba, everybody, welcome to our Thursday session. Before we proceed, I'd like to invite our one and only Lord Meher Baba to please come and join us during this entire meeting. Not only just join us, but to take over the entire proceedings of this session. Let each word spoken be as per his wish. That's all I have to say. I came in here with a in a very good mood until this Janice came up with technical problems of logging in, etc. But now, with Baba's grace, everything is sorted out. मैं खुश मूड में इसलिए था और हूँ कि बाबा के बर्थडे का जो नशा है अभी तक उतरा नहीं है मेरे से. I've still not got over the nasha of that celebration of Baba's birthday program. उसमें sorry, एक चीज बहुत निखर के आई है. And I was thinking of doing it at the end of the show, but now that we have enough participants and those who have not logged in yet may miss out. But ये जो मैं बात कहने जा रहा हूँ, हमारे सेंटर की एक लेडी है. I don't know if she has checked in, if she has logged in. यास्मीन बिल्ली मोरिया, आप है तो हाजिर हो. यास्मीन, यास्मीन बिल्ली मोरिया, प्लीज से जय बाबा. हमारे सेंटर, Bombay Center is what I'm talking about, has produced a lot of Baba lovers. उसमें से एक है जिसको मैंने नाम दिया है बाबा की दीवानी, and that is यास्मीन बिल्ली मोरिया. ये मैंने नाम इसलिए दिया है क्योंकि मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है कि वो बाबा के पीछे इतनी दीवानी है कि बाबा इसके पीछे इतने दीवाने हैं. And I really mean when I say this. She is one of the, क्या कहूँ, one of the purest hearted lady that I have come across. और उनकी जो एक daughter है, whom I am going to talk about just now, the granddaughter, her name is Daisha. She is now, I think, 18 years old. Every year, she writes a greeting card to Baba. And year after year, उसमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा maturity दिखाई देती है. पता नहीं ये बाबा की क्या खूबी है और क्या करामत है मैं नहीं समझ सकता. And the best part is कि this young lady आज तक वो समाधि पे भी नहीं गई है. She has not even been to the samadhi. So where does she get all this wisdom कहो या जो भी कहो. Without wasting time, I'm going to read it out. Happy birthday, Baba. That's how she starts. 25th February 2024. I'm so grateful that I get one more year to make your birthday card. This is how she begins. I'm so sure this is a tradition now and will continue till the very end. ये छोकरी को इतनी अक्कल कहाँ से आती है मुझे नहीं मालूम. Firstly, I want to thank you for keeping my friends and family in good health and for always being by my side. And then she goes to write, कहने जा रही है, I can physically feel your presence around me, and that's how I know that I'm making the right decisions. Ganesh, जब आप 18 years के थे इतनी अक्कल थी तुम्हारे में? मेरे में तो नहीं थी बॉस. I'm being very frank and honest. Then she goes on to say, every year I learn something new. And this year I have learned how to let go of the past and focus on the good things that are happening to me and those which are yet to come. You gave me the power and strength to go and let go. I'm in the 12th standard right now. So this year has been very difficult and stressful. Can you imagine? इतनी छोटी को भी स्ट्रेस होता है. But you never left my side. You are the yin of my yang, the milk to my cookies, and the best friend that I had always been searching for. I never thought I was special, but you were the one who made me realize that there is magic within me, and no one can take that away. You have given me everything I needed, not what I wanted. You made me understand that rejection is redirection and that there are always better opportunities. Then she writes something very beautiful. She says, when you get what you want, it's Baba's direction. But when you don't get what you want, it's Baba's protection. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. She ends with saying, I love you, Baba. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Love, Aryan, that's her brother, and Daisha. When I come across children saying such things, I feel very assured कि हमारे जाने के बाद ये यंगर जनरेशन जो है वो बाबा का नाम जरूर रोशन करेंगे. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that feeling. Of course, ये मेरे भाषण का दिन नहीं है, so I don't want to take away time from our one and only Mr. Ganesh Aditham. Ganesh Aditham हमारे सबका बहुत ही चाहता. He is one of my favorites amongst the Baba lovers that I know of. उसको पकड़ने में जैनिस को 3 साल लग गए to come up and say something. So you can imagine उसका क्या stature होगा. He is in information technology and he's into program management. बहुत ही सीधा साधा लड़का है. बाबा के नाम से कुछ भी सेवा उनको कहो, खुशी खुशी कर देता है. आई रिमेम्बर जब हम लोग ने पूना का ट्रिप किया था, तो ही टुक अस अराउंड all the interesting places and बाबा की स्कूल, बाबा की कॉलेज, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा, सब बहुत कुछ घुमा फिरा के सब कुछ दिखाया था. बहुत दिल से किया था. There's a difference between somebody who does it for the sake of doing it and somebody जो अपने दिल से करता है. This man does it from his heart. And today, after 3 long years, ये मछली हमारी जाल में फंसी है. So, Ganesh, all yours, sir. Go ahead. Jai Baba.
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. Jai Baba. First, I want to say sorry or apologize because I know Sam uncle and Janice were asking me for so many years, and the truth being that I don't have any Baba story. तो मैं बोलूं क्या? That was the question, and that was the one thing I was like, people have nice stories to tell. They have this long story, short version stories, and all that. But like for me, I'm a 3rd generation Baba lover, and just Baba को accept किया था बचपन से, and that's what my thing is. And then, so what to say? That was my question, and that. But finally, something like inspired. Actually, like during Amar Tithi, when Perin Auntie said that you should speak, and that was it. Like I said, okay, I'll speak, and then I told Sam uncle, and then Janice that I'll be speaking, and that's how it happened. Okay. So to start off is like, I'm the 3rd generation in my family as a Baba lover. So I'll just tell a brief background about how my grandparents came to Baba. यानी कि मेरे grandparents कैसे है बाबा के पास. So it's like right from.
Sorry, Ganesh, grandparents means your
Father's father and mother.
Fathers. Okay.
Okay. And then I'll tell my mother's story too. Okay. So what happened is, like right from 1940s, actually ancestrally we are from Andhra, but from 1940s staying in Pune. Okay, my grandparents. Okay, 1940s and even before that. So what happens is in 1965, like they were staying very close to the center at Rastapet, and क्या होता है कि my grandfather's close friend from Visakhapatnam, he sends a letter saying that he wants to come to Pune, stay in our house, because Meher Baba is giving darshan and he wants to go and take this opportunity of darshan. So being my grandfather's friend, my grandfather says, yes, please come and all that. So this man comes to our house. This was in 1965. And उसने क्या किया था? Then he got even passes for my grandparents and of course my father and his siblings and everything. So that is how they got to have the first darshan at Pune Center in 1965. So I'll share the photos of that darshan. So you can see them in the movie Ancient One. So that's my grandmother here. Then you have my grandmother, and that's behind is my grandfather. So they had this blessed opportunity of having darshan, and including my father and his siblings all at the darshan of Baba 1st May 1965. After they had the darshan, somehow my grandmother had developed a sort of like liking for Baba. Like she had something like, some attraction, oh, Baba, something powerful and all that. And my grandfather was like, he must be some Parsi saint. We are Hindus. What about that? All that. वो चल रहा था उनका. So somehow my grandmother, but so she got like reading Baba literature. She was coming to the center. Even they went to Guru Prasad and all that. So even they had darshan at Guru Prasad and all that. But my grandfather had a kind of resistance. He said, being a Hindus, we do all this, and how can we follow a Parsi saint and all that? And that was it. But my grandmother started liking. She started reading. She had that some sort of strong attraction towards Baba. And what happens is in 1969, my grandfather retired. And after that, shortly after he retired, he got pneumonia. And he was admitted to the hospital. So few days he was recovering. Of course, there was a Baba's photo in that room and all that. And but still he wasn't a believer. But he was kind of, it went to severe pneumonia. And then one day he started recovering. And the next day was the discharge. So that night, that was like on 10th April 1969, he was on the bed and the family was next to him. And it's kind of, he was getting better and everything. And what happens is, suddenly he says, please close all the doors of the window. I can see strong light of Baba coming. I can see strong light of Baba coming. And then he tells everybody to close. It's too bright, he says. And then he says, I can see Baba, I can see Avatar Mer Baba, I can see Avatar Mer Baba. And then he passes away, taking Baba's name. Yes. So that was his story. Like all his life, he never believed, like he kind of bowed down to Baba, but he never believed. But in the end, he took Baba's name. And that was his story. So of course, my grandmother had a strong liking for Baba. She went to the center. She accepted and everything. In fact, they even had the darshan when Baba dropped his body at Mehrabad in 1969. They had it on the second day and the last day also. So they went twice between that during the last darshan and had twice also. So that's how then my grandmother had a close, like she had a close bonding with Gai Mai at Bindra House going, and like a sort of nice this thing. And then of course my father being from the family, he started loving Baba and all that. Now, this is my father's side story. Now, I'll tell you my mother's side story. My mother is from Andhra, so she grew up there. So what happens is, when she was a kid, like 6-7 years, Baba was in this Andhra tour, the 1954 tour. And in Yeluru, there is this college called C.R. Reddy College, where Baba was giving public darshan program. So my grandfather, means my mother's father, he was the manager of that college. So of course, so he was also kind of involved in that arrangements from the official standpoint. So what happens when Baba comes to give darshan, he along with his family went to have darshan. And that time my mother was 6-7 years and she had her darshan, that was in 1954. So she saw Baba. And then, of course, that was her connection. But that connection only came to fruition when she got married in 1972 to my father. And that's how they both are Baba lovers. So that's how I have been brought up in this family of Baba lovers. And for me, I don't have a story of Baba. It's just like बचपन से बाबा को खुदा बोल दिया तो खुदा मान लिया. ये मेरा स्टोरी है. It's just like I've been brainwashed right in my childhood. So that's what it is like. पैदा होते ही बाबा का नाम से चालू हो गया. This is like, and that thanks to Baba, this was an implicit acceptance that I could have, and it is only his grace that I know. It's his grace that we could accept him and we could easily get swayed in his love. So this is what it is like. And if you see, somewhere during our teenage, कभी क्या होता है ना when you're growing up, your parents are taking you to the center, they're taking you to Mehrabad, we do this aarti, we have all this. But somewhere in your teenage, you have this introspection of, like, you see the life of other school friends, and you see the life of us, and how we have been brought up in a different kind of atmosphere. We get this nice Baba kind of atmosphere. Especially we were staying in a childhood very close to Pune center, so going like almost weekly 2-3 times going to the center and all. It just gave that nice atmosphere of Baba to us. And I'm actually thankful to Baba for that kind of atmosphere. And when I did that introspection, I can only say that Baba has accepted us. And that is the best gift that we have in our life. Like, he just accepted us and he has come. Abhi kuch nahi, Baba, Baba, Baba. That's what it is. That's what the thing is like. And so just grew up in that atmosphere of Baba, and that's what it is like. So it's like thanks to Baba. But only one thing is, like, we have all this time on in our life, but that's what we need to grow closer to him, read his literature, and just I'm a reader, so I love reading about it. And regarding this reading thing, I can tell you this. क्या हुआ था एक बार when I was something around like maybe 18, 19 years, and in Mehrabad, I say hopping around and all that. So I once asked Alan, so what are you doing in Mehrabad? What do you get staying here and not in US and all that? I was just asking. And he told me a very beautiful answer. He said that I'm here just to learn about Baba. I want to know more and more about him. And somewhere that deep thing ingrained in me there. We should know more about him. Means there is so much to know about him, so much. He walked on this earth, he sat here, he gave so many messages. Everything about him is so beautiful, and even a lifetime is too small to know about him. It's like, even if we spend entire life knowing set his leelas and his this thing, Hari Anant Katha Anant, that's what it is about Baba. Knowing, just want to know more and more about him. And that's where I developed an interest about reading, knowing, and sharing. So luckily, this what happens is, whenever something I read or something, I just feel like sharing, I just put it in some WhatsApp groups, and that's what it is. That's what I do. So that's where I am. And और एक चीज था कि, like, as growing up, we could see a lot of the Mandli. They had played a lot of influence upon us, that their loving presence and all that just impacted in our life in a big way. Now, when we grow up, we knew that how loving that presence. Maybe I should have been a little more born a little more earlier, so that I could have got to interact with them more and more. But if you see, but their presence and this thing, they were such beautiful beings on this earth. Probably another 700 years we need to wait for them to be around us, and then we could see them with Baba. So that is what I can tell you. One story where I was in my teenage, and then क्या हो रहा था कि I was there, like I was like 14 years क्या कुछ ऐसे रहेगा. And what happens is, like, in Mehrabad, and then during the morning aarti, अपना नाना केर uncle says me, you come and meet me in the evening at library. I said yes, ठीक है. And अभी वो इतना senior person, he's such a senior person, and I said okay, he might have just said what it is casually or whatever. So शाम होता है, and then what happens, I'm just walking, and then wo near the MPC, all these people are playing volleyball and all. I get tempted, I join there playing volleyball. And then मैं क्या होता है, after that, during prayer time, I go to Samadhi. And Nanak here comes to me, and he says, I was waiting for you, what you do. And that is the time when I felt so bad for that, like I just wanted the earth to open up and I go inside. Itna bura laga tha. And then I felt such a senior person is just waiting for me. And then he says, come tomorrow morning. And then I go to him. And then he takes out this Life at its Best, and he reads these 2 messages just for me. I don't know why he did that. One was that even if man wants to be happy, the misery is bound to come and all that. And the other message was about this thing, message to the youth. And he explained that to me. And that was where I was feeling, oh, so much of attention, so much of love, so much of what I get over here. And somewhere that bond started developing more and more and going stronger and more and more. So it's all these little stories that happen, that where Baba says he has accepted us and whatever in our life. So it is he who has come in our life. It is he it's his gift. Even his presence in our lives is his gift. His presence and his name is the biggest gifts that we have in our lives. So that's where we are with him, Baba. Thank you, Baba. And one thing to me, what I learned is just to share is in 2013 and all, I was going through some severe challenges in life, and it was kind of very severe. And I was going through all this turmoil. In 2012, my father passed away and all that. And I was feeling deep sad inside with all, even at work, there were so many challenges and all. And then once what happens is I just come across this beautiful message in Everything and Nothing. This beautiful message in Everything and Nothing. And I was just reading it. The message is called The Questioning Mind. And in that I come across this one sentence. And this one sentence is, I experience myself as everyone and everything. I enjoy and suffer through you to make you aware that you are infinite. And then when I read that part, I realized one thing, that what we experience is what Baba is experiencing. If we are happy, Baba in us is also happy. If we are hungry, Baba in us is also hungry. It's not that Baba is somewhere sitting and we are here experiencing and he is just watching us. So it is so important for us to be happy. That makes even Baba happy. And that is something I just strive to do, because when we are happy, it's also Baba in us who is happy. And this is something, an important lesson that I learned in my life through all the challenges, that to be more joyful, that really helps. So this is
So if you want to be joyful, smile. Why are you looking so serious?
Yes. So I just got lost into what I was saying, and yes. So this is what it is. And being in Pune, thanks to Baba, born and brought up in Pune. So the best part is you get best of both the worlds. You get the place where Baba is born. You are right there, the city which he used so much, which he lived. There's so many corners you will see in Pune that he stayed, he walked, he came across. And all that is thanks to Baba in this life, at least being in Pune. That's the best joyful, because that is today's Bethlehem. So thankful to Baba for that. And then very close is Mehrabad. I don't keep a count in how many times I go in a year. I keep going, maybe once in 2 weeks, once in 3 weeks, once in a week, once in a month. So whenever Baba is calling, we are going, thanks to Baba that we can go so often to him. And being in Pune, you are in his close, in that very atmosphere of his. So that's what it's with. Thank you, Baba, for that. And so, okay, then it's one more thing. It's his presence is there in our lives. We need to strive to make more and more of his presence. So I can just tell one thing, small thing, it's not big incident or anything, but somewhere I realized it's so important we take out time for him. It usually we get swayed away by so many things. We get swayed away by work. We get swayed away by social requirements. We get swayed away by whatever our needs and everything. But in all that, there is some way we have to actually keep making time for Baba, is what I felt. So in that, I can tell you just one story, simple. That's nothing really special, but for me it is profound. I know I come from a engineering background. So that's like, and I had to buy a car in 2017. Just wanted to change, upgrade, or whatever. And I know as a technical person, I'll spend a lot of time going to the showrooms, inquiring, yeah, oh, and I said to Baba, I don't want to do all that. I want to spend more time with you. Just help me get a car and I'll just buy it. Just make my work very short. I could have spent months and months, but I just prayed to Baba, just help me in this little thing, in this thing. And you know what happens? Like I just leave it, I prayed to Baba, and just one day in the office, one of my colleague comes and says, "See, I got this car. I just feel like you should take a test drive. You will love it." And I just took a test drive of his car, and I just loved it. And then I go to the showroom and I say, can you deliver me on 25th Feb? He says, I'll deliver on 25th Feb. And that's what I got it. But in that, all that, what I said is, my important part is I saved so much time. Instead of going to ye showroom mein ja, udhar bargain kar, ye dekh, wo futures dekh, ye kar, wo kar, I could actually have so much time for Baba with that. When I just did that one thing of taking the time out and giving it to Baba, it really helped. That's my personal take on it, that we need to make that so much. We can strive and take out time and make time for Baba. This is what I feel. Next is like, what I can share is like, what I can share is like, once in that Baba's presence in our life is so strong, and he's always helping us. I was in this once. I was going to work in my car, and it was in 2016. I was driving, and this is on the highway because my office was on the other side of the highway. So I had to go through the highway. And what happens in between is a truck comes by full force and hits my car. It just hits my car and my car is blown. And I'm there inside the car and I say, Meher Baba, very strongly I say it. And then what happens? The car spins and it hits to some road divider and all that. And then the car is completely, but I come out scratch free. And when I come out, that's the time when it was like, it was the entirely his fault, the truck's fault and everything. But I came out so scratch free. And then what happens is next, the police inspector comes there and he just tells me one thing: who is your God? Because I've never seen such an accident that the car is smashed and the driver is so safe. So this is one story that happened in my life where I knew it was thanks to Baba, that he was the one who was there. He actually helps us. And that is where I felt like when he says that take my name and I will help you, I could actually experience that during this incident. So this is something I wanted to share. And yeah.
Ganesh, is it true that you don't read newspapers, TV, Dekhna, social media, etc.?
Yeah, much of it I don't read because I want to. Kya hota hai na, that all, it's like I read, I'm updated about what is happening, kind of, but I don't want to get too engrossed in that or to get swayed away. For me, my time is like, okay, better spend something reading about Baba or knowing about it, because that's much more precious. So I actually take off a little time from all that. So that actually helps me to save time and give it to Baba. So because it's so like captivating, catching, time consuming and all that. Okay, of course, we need to be in the world. We need to know about it. We need to have that information. But I consciously make an effort not to get too dwelled into that. So that is what.
That's something new that I got to learn from you.
Because that's something I strive, like we can take some time for Baba and give it to Baba, because that's more important. And that is one of the ways I feel we can do that. This is just my personal take. It's not something I can say it's right or it's wrong, but this is just my personal take. Yeah, sorry.
I just want to ask you something. What exactly do you mean by take time out for Baba? What do you exactly do? got introduced to Baba very recently. He came in my life just few months ago. So I'd like to know more about that. What exactly do you mean by spending time with Baba, giving
See,
time to Baba?
Who's
you
this
can.
speaking?
Who's
Who's
speaking?
this speaking?
I'm Asha from Bangalore.
Asha from?
Bangalore.
Okay. Jai Baba, Asha.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Baba. Yeah, taking time out for Baba means like you can actually do anything that's related to Baba. You can like it's just watch a Baba clip on a YouTube or read about Baba or anything that's what you want to do. Take Baba's name or whatever. In any way you want to connect to Baba. That's a personal. I do a lot of reading. I love reading. So I actually love reading. So I try to take out time for reading because I feel there's so much of Baba material that we really need to know. And even a lifetime is too less. And everything about him is so beautiful that I love just reading. So I'm like, what happens is like, otherwise it's like there are things that just consume our time and then it's just not, it's better I spend that time on reading or doing something. Whatever
Yeah.
connects you to Baba, whatever connects you to Baba. You can just watch a clip of Baba on YouTube, or you can read something or something like that, or you can just go visit a Baba center or something like that. Anything that takes you to Baba, anything that you can spend time with Baba.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's again my personal way of looking at it. Yes. So, yeah.
Anybody else
Yeah.
any questions? Because this young man, he needs to be goaded into it. 3 साल इसको पकड़ने को लगे, अभी 3 घंटे इसको बुलाने को लगेंगे. He's a छुपा रुस्तम. जय बाबा.
Jai Baba. It's parent from Bombay. Jai Baba Ganesh.
Jai Baba, parent auntie, so happy to hear you.
I am
Yes.
so delighted you are with us today. I am so happy. I'm just enjoying what you're saying.
Mm.
You are very, very dear to me. Right from
Thank
the
you.
day when I think we met, you're very dear to me. So
And
I feel within me that you have Baba with you all the time, and may Baba just guide you all the way in your life, which he will.
Mhm.
And for all the work that you're doing for us, sending us all these little WhatsApp messages, something that, for example, I would not have opened the book to read, and I get it through you. I'm very happy, and I thank you for it. And you're very dear to me. Baba will be with you always. I know that. Jai Mar Baba.
Thank you, parent auntie. And just, yeah. So, yeah, you're actually the one of your compilations has been one of my favorites. The Gift of Love with the short quotes and photos. Actually, that was the one that actually been so much in that. And like, that's
Yeah.
one book that I always keep it. And it's like, even in travel or something, there's one quote, just pick it up and read from there. It's marvelous.
You are great. Every time I see you or hug you, I feel Baba is with us without doubt. Okay? All the very
Yes.
best.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for being with us. Jai Baba.
Thank you, parent auntie. So, yeah.
Welcome. Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
Ganesh,
Jai.
Yes.
I've
So this
just
is.
been told
Hmm.
that at the Savas, they
Hmm.
got you the living encyclopedia on Meher Baba.
I don't know. That's like, yeah. I just think I just know a very little. There's a lot and lot to know about Baba, and we can. It's like he's the ocean. So, yeah. Yes.
So if he's the ocean, you're the river, is it?
No, I'm still a drop.
Arey wah.
Drop. So
Okay.
yeah.
Nagendra Prasad, go ahead with your question.
Jai Baba, Mr. Ganesh Aditi. I hope
Jai Baba.
your ancestors belongs to Visakhapatnam, as you said. So
Yes.
I'm happy to share with you. Right now, I'm living in Visakhapatnam. I think I
Great.
have spoken to you 1 or 2 times. It was somebody introduced me to you, but somehow you are busy in your duties. Thank you, Jai Baba. So as you do Baba work, I also do little. When I go out, I meditate mission to tell at least of 1 to 10% every day. Like that, जो भी काम पे गया था बाहर में या कुछ सब्जी करने के लिए कुछ whatever activity, but without touching new persons, I will never come back home. Always carry 10 to 20 Baba photos. So your words
Wow.
also giving much inspiration to me.
Wow, so great.
So I will make it a mission now. Whenever I come back to Pune, without meeting you, I will not go away. Jai Baba.
Please, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. So putting Baba's name in the ears and ear to heart is what he will do. So you are doing inspirational.
Yeah. These are Baba's
Yes.
great. Thank you. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Mr. Jimmy Khan, I'm sure you must be having some questions for this young man. Anybody else wants to ask any questions?
Hello.
Yes.
Manju, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai
Ah,
Baba.
Jai Baba. Yeah, how are you?
Good, thanks. Yes,
Very
Manju.
very heart-touching experience from you. Very thankful, very happy to know that we are new Baba lovers. So we had a great inspiration from you, Ganesh Mia. So thankful that December 25th morning, Samadhi was so crowded, and I wanted to get some rose flowers for my mom who was admitted in hospital. I was asking to many of Baba lovers, can I get some flowers from the Samadhi? I was asking, but you were there. You went to Samadhi immediately asking somebody's permission, and you bought you brought some flowers. And for 2 weeks, my mom was having that flowers. It was so fresh also. Every day we were thankful to you. You
Not
passed
me,
away.
that's Baba. Thank you,
I want
Baba.
to say
Yeah.
thanks to you. I mean, directly now I am attending this. I wanted to tell you that was a very beautiful help from your side. You are a very pure Baba. So all the best. Very
Thank
best.
you.
Jai Meher Baba.
Jai Baba.
I will shine like a beautiful star in Baba's sky.
Hey, Ganesh,
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you something very personal.
Hmm.
I've noticed that out of, say, for example, 10 people who say we like Ganesh a lot and he's very good and very helpful and this, 9 are ladies. तो तेरा क्या ये जादू है बाबा?
मेरे को पता, I don't know. I don't know.
Sam.
Something I learned, Baba.
Sam is single. He's single and ready to mingle, I guess.
He's
Not really. No. I'm happy to be. I'm single and happy. As such.
Oh yeah, single and ready to mingle. Come on, Ganesh,
Single.
tell the truth.
No, like just like Ram, you and I, we are both single and happy.
correct.
I'm old.
Age is a state of mind.
Tell my body. Okay.
Divert from the what? The from Usthana, from something to ridiculous, from there is one phrase, na? Time to
sublime to the ridiculous.
हाँ, एक बाजू हम बाबा की बातें करते हैं और दूसरी बाजू ये सब, ये सैम पटेल बड़ा हरामी आदमी है. Doesn't matter. चलो.
Hello, Ganesh. Hello. You do not know me. I'm from New York City. My name is Anthony. I usually don't speak to anyone that I haven't, known really, because I don't know very many people. But I just wanted, when you were speaking about your accident, I had such a thought. I don't know if it occurred to you, but I'll tell you my impression. I come from a Christian background, and so I was brought up to believe that Jesus was crucified for all our transgressions. Now, the connection with Baba was, I thought, when you were relating that story about the accident, I thought, I wonder if those two auto accidents in Prague and Satara was Baba taking your horrible injury away from you. That car that you narrated was so smashed, and the man saying, "Who is your God? I've never seen a car so demolished," and someone just walk away. that was just an impression I had. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying it's an impression. So I thank you for that lovely story. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Anthony. But I just feel like that was the two car accidents of Baba were part of his universal work, where the entire suffering of the universe he was taking upon himself. And that was a very high magnitude, and where he himself got very badly injured in both the accidents. Yeah. So that was something very, 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 significant in the Avtaric work. Yes.
Yeah, so Jai Baba, I'm Asha again from Bangalore.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to tell something. In July last year, I lost my 19-year-old son, my only child.
Sorry.
And I was so angry with God then for snatching away my son. I stopped believing in God for 3.5 months. Like, was very angry with God. How can He snatch away my child from me? And then I was not looking for God or anything. I didn't want Him in my life. But then somehow Meher Baba, I heard of Meher Baba first on November 5th. I remember the date still. I heard of Meher Baba. Someone told me about him. And something touched my heart. And I started healing after that. It was magical the way I got better after hearing about Baba. And I read more and more about him. I started searching for in YouTube and all that. And I'm in a much better space now in February. It's been 7 months. And I will only say that Baba has been near me, holding my hand to make us better. That's it. To make us better as people also, as person also. He has taught us forgiveness, to forgive the people who are responsible for his death. He has taught us empathy. Instead of making us bitter, he's making us better. And we went to his samadhi in January. That's last month. We went to his samadhi. We went to Pune Center also. So yeah, Baba, I can feel Baba's presence in my life. I just wanted to tell this. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. He is the compassionate father. So actually, your child is actually very safe with Baba. That's what I feel. He's very safe with Baba.
I've often
Your voice is echoing.
Yeah. Is it? Beram Surya. I've often whether we should hold meetings at the center or go online. But now, seeing so many of you participating from so many various different places, it makes me feel how wrong I was to confine these meetings only to our center's premises. Now we are spread all around the countryside. And this is, of course, Baba's doing, because he is limitless. He can be reached from anywhere and everywhere. And the idea of these meetings is to spread his love. That is the only reason for having this programs. I still remember quite many years ago when Era Jasawala was around, and I once happened to ask him, Erach, we are trying to hold these Thursday meetings, and not too many people come and attend. That time there was nothing online as such. So he laughed. And then he said, Sam, why are you worried about all that? As long as there are 2 or 3 people, he will be there. That is number one. That is Baba's promise. And believe you me, ever since then, we have felt his presence here at the center. That is number one. And number two, Erach went on to ask, okay, how long is the duration for these meetings? So I said about 1 hour, 15 minutes, something like that. He said, very good. Do you know, he tells me, do you know that knowingly or unknowingly, you are meditating on Baba for this hour or hour and 15 minutes or whatever. And that is so true because Ganesh, believe you me, all through this time that we have started this meeting, at least my thoughts are on Baba and Baba alone. And this is one of the best ways for an idiot like me to focus on Baba and stay with it. I have no patience to sit down and meditate and this and that. वो सब मेरे से नहीं होता है, unfortunately or fortunately, whatever you call it. And the second thing is, that through this meeting or meetings, I should use the word in plural, through these meetings, I get to learn so many things about Baba. Like, for example, today's session with this Ganesh, I realized that we should try and spend more time rather not waste time in other activities of social media, etc., but to devote more of that time to Baba. This is the take I have learned from this today's session. Every day, every time when I come to the center, something or the other surprising happens. And that's where I feel Baba is ever so active now in so many different ways. The last Thursday, we had a gentleman here who happens to work in one of the offices near our center. And when he came in here and I happened to ask him, what makes you come in? And he said, for 3 continuous afternoons, around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, when he passes by our center after his tea break, he could get fragrance of roses come out from this place. And he said, the first day I thought maybe there are a lot of rose garlands inside or whatever. But he said, the second day again, the same thing happened. The third day again. So I peeped in to see if there were any rose garlands after the center was open, and there were none. And that's when he said, okay, there is something very divine happening here. And ever since then, he comes in quietly, sits down on his own, meditates. He treats us all Jai Baba, and he goes his way and we go our way. So Baba has his own ways of connecting people from wherever they are, whatever age they may be, whatever, I don't know, that there's no classification for Baba lover. All that is required is the preparedness of that individual to receive his love. And I said this at the beginning of this meeting, and I would like to repeat it again, that every year there is this little girl. She's no longer little. She's 18 years old, and her name is Daisha. And she's been writing birthday notes to Baba, which are absolutely heart-wrenching. Whenever I see her note, I weep. And this time, every year there's more and more maturity showing in this girl's writing. And I was talking to her grandmother, who's Yasmin.
Bilmoria.
हाँ जी?
Bilmoria ना?
हाँ,
Yasmin.
तेरे को कैसा मालूम?
आपने बोला ना स्टार्टिंग में सुना था.
ये देखा, this man knows everything about ladies. मैं बोलता हूँ आपको, ये बड़ा चैंपियन है. Anyway, what impresses me is in the beginning of the note, she has drawn little hearts. She has written 25th February 2024, and then there are little hearts. And if you count the hearts, there are 7. ये इसको कैसे भेजे में आता है, God alone knows. She starts off with saying, I'm sorry I'm repeating this, but a lot more people have joined in now than when we had begun. So I feel Ganesh, I hope you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. No.
Unless you have something very important to share.
I just like when you told about this, I can share later also after you read.
नहीं बोल दे अभी, because
see, when you're sharing this story of this person coming and feeling the divine presence, similar thing happened like few days back when we opened the Baba Memorial Room at Sassoon, which is on the first floor in the new building, right? It's just very close to the place where Baba was not born, but took physical form. So when we opened, a nurse came. She doesn't know much about Baba. She comes to the room, takes darshan, and she says one thing, there is some power in this room, and we feel that divine power whole day on the entire floor. We feel it, and this is something very powerful room. That's what she told, and she took darshan of Baba's photo, and there are few people there who strongly feel some power in that Baba's room over there. So this is something I wanted to share when you were saying this story.
His love is ever flowing.
Ever flowing.
You call it power, you call it whatever. Unka prem is limitless. It is ever flowing. It depends on the individual's preparedness to recognize it, accept it, and imbibe it. That is what I feel. So now I start reading this 18-year-old girl's letter. This must be her 5th, 6th, 7th year that she is writing. Happy birthday, Baba. I'm so grateful that I get one more year to make your birthday card. I'm so sure this is a tradition now and will continue till the very end. Can you imagine? This girl wants to do this till the very end. Firstly, I want to thank you for keeping my friends and family in good health and for always being by my side. This is something beautiful, she says here. I can physically feel your presence around me. And that's how I know that I'm making the right decisions. ये इतनी छोटी लड़की को इतनी अक्ल कहाँ से आती है? I really don't know. Every year I learn something new. And this year I've learned how to let go of the past and focus on the good things that are happening to me. And the good things that are happening to me and those which are yet to come. You gave me the power and strength to go and let go. I'm in the 12th standard right now. So this year has been very difficult and stressful. But you never left my side. You are the yin to my yang, the milk to my cookies, and the best friend that I had always been searching for. I never thought I was special, but you were the one who made me realize that there is magic within me and nobody can take that away. You have given me everything that I needed, not what I wanted, which is so true. Baba always gives what we need, not what we want. You made me understand ये philosophy कैसे ये बच्ची ने सीख लिया, I really wonder. You made me understand that rejection is redirection and that there are always better opportunities. I would like to repeat this line. You made me understand that rejection is redirection and that there are always better opportunities. Then she goes on to say, when you get what you want, it's Baba's direction. But when you don't get what you want, it's Baba's protection. How beautiful is that? Folks, we will try to stick this on the group chat pe, fat pe kabhi ye laga dunga. And I urge you all to keep reading this message because it is only Baba who can write through this little girl such profound things. The beauty of it is when I was speaking to her grandmother, Yasmin Bilimoria. Number one, this girl sat down for 10 minutes and fatafat she wrote this out in one go. There was no thinking about it, making notes, editing, correction, spelling mistake, nothing. Seedha fat at one go. And the second thing is, she has not yet been to the Samadhi. Her grandmother says somehow or the other, whenever the trip arises, the occasion arises, she always has her exams or somebody is unwell and blah, blah, blah. So she hasn't been able. This goes to prove one thing. Idiots like me who jibber jabber all the time, keep running to Mehrabad, this, that. यहाँ पे ये छोटी सी लड़की who has made this direct connection to the Lord needs no other, I would call, crutches to serve Baba. And when I come across things like this, I feel very happy in times or days when I am no more. These children will carry the torch. Baba ka naam roshan karenge. Anybody wants to say anything? I think we have.
Can I read something that I had written for Baba as a prayer?
Bolo, karo. Go ahead.
So this is when we were doing grace, this is what I had written.
Doing what? Sorry?
When we were working on the grace theme for Sevas, that's the time I had written this.
Achha.
We forever remain grateful to you, our eternally benevolent Meher. Your grace has given us your love and your name, and the joy of your presence. We are sustained by your compassion. Help us to live in the awareness of your ever-flowing grace and in your remembrance. Guide us in our efforts to please you, beloved. May your sweet nazar be on all of us always. Jai Baba.
Beautiful. That is so beautiful. What can I say? What can I say? The more we talk about Baba, the more surprises I get, because he is, kya bole? What can I say? You can never say that you know enough about Meher Baba. No, never. Not until my very last breath will I be able to say that I know all that there is to know about Meher Baba. No. Because roj na roj, daily basis, you get to learn something new. And my generation is up and marking time to go.
No.
Then it will be time for Ganesh's generation to take over. After that will be this Daisha's generation who will come. Here comes Yasmin Billy Moria. Where is Daisha? Daisha है के? Please unmute करो, mic unmute करो. हाँ बोलो.
Daisha went tuition. Her mother is listening.
देखा, she is gone for her tuitions. Please tell her कि उनका मैसेज 2 टाइम पढ़ा हमने.
हाँ.
और दोनों टाइम मैं रोया. मैं दोनों टाइम रोया. ये छोकरी को इतनी अक्कल कहाँ से आई? I really wonder. I really wonder. ये चेहरा बहुत अच्छी तरह से सब लोग देख लीजिए. ये this is the चेहरा, the face of Yasmin Billy Moria, whom I call बाबा की दीवानी.
सब लोग बाबा का दीवाना है.
ये इनके बारे में either she is बाबा की दीवानी or बाबा is दीवाना about her. I really don't know. That is between the two of them. But she is one of the purest soul that I have met. इसका दिल बहुत साफ है ये लेडी बहुत सालों से मैं जानता हूँ इनको, बहुत सालों से जानता हूँ।
1 minute, Sambai Dasha came.
अरे वाह,
Your
पकड़ो
Baba
पकड़ो।
wants. Say Jai Baba.
Hello, Jai Baba.
जय बाबा, you are going to live for 100 years.
मम्मी तभी बैसे हो Thank you. जितना प्रेम में बस.
Say
Hello.
Jai.
How are you?
Jai
Yeah,
Baba.
I'm fine. How are you?
Jai Baba.
I'm also fine. I'm good.
What do you do at your tuitions? You teach the teacher or teacher teaches you?
No, she only teaches me. I had gone for accounts class.
What subjects were you?
Accounts.
Oh
Accounts.
my God, that
Yeah.
is my weakest subject. I mean, I cannot put one and one together. Ganesh,
That's-
to ask her anything?
I'm
Right.
sorry.
I'm good. I'm good. I just got something to read for Asha in the end. So because she told about her life. So I just wanted something I got immediately that I'll read in the end.
Yeah, I didn't get you.
So Asha, she told about her story about losing a child. So I just wanted to read something which I found for her.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm
So this
listening.
is just from the book As Only God Can Love. These are just 3 lines. And this is for Asha. Meher Baba yearns for us to know that we are eternally His and that we are sustained in the Spirit by His constantly flowing love grace. He is love and He loves us as only God can love. Jai Baba.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Jai Baba. Jai
Yeah.
Baba.
Okay, Daisha.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to ask you
Yes.
very frankly.
Yeah.
Shall I say it in English or Hindi?
Anything, your preference.
तेरे को इतनी अक्कल कहाँ से आती है बाबा?
Baba.
I think, I don't know, it's just Baba. I think it's his blessing that has always kept me going. Like even like I know I'm just 17, but I can he comes in my dreams. Like like it's like he talks to me in my dreams. That's how I think my connection is with him. If I'm going through something, he'll actually come and he'll give me, like the solution to it. So I think that's the connection between him and I.
How does that happen?
How often does that happen? At least, like once in 3 months, like, or twice in 3 months, like not very frequently. So
You're so fortunate. To me, it doesn't happen once in 3 years also.
I think it's because if I think about him the entire day, so maybe in my subconscious mind at night, he's just
Nah,
always there.
nahi. What happens is you are remembering him from the bottom of your heart, and that is what he hears. वो तुम्हारी दिल की सुनते हैं और फिर आपको आके रात को मिल के जाते हैं. That is
Yeah.
what I feel.
Yeah. And you should come to Savas
Jai
actually. You should attend the Savas. I think please take some time out. This year it is between June 8th to June 14th, 1 week with Baba in Mehrabad. So
Oh,
I
okay.
think
It's called Young Adult Savas.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Buddha log like me are not allowed over there. Pante, like Ganesh says, maybe this is a prompting from Baba to you.
Okay. I will attend it June 8th to June 14th, right?
yes. So the forms will be available from March 15th online.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
would
you
love
just
to.
And
Yeah.
if you have any queries, connect directly to Ganesh or to
Okay.
Jesus.
Yes, I will do that.
Yeah. So
Jai
this
Baba.
is like
Because
7 days with Baba. It's
Okay.
actually a very life-changing experience. So it just builds a kind of bond with Baba. So I think you should not miss it. And this is for all who are like young in the age group between like 18 to 35, and those who have not attended between 35 to 41. So all of them can participate. The forms will be available from March 15th, and
Okay.
the dates are June 8th to June 14th.
Okay. I will be there for sure.
Excellent.
Okay, for
Daisha,
sure.
I personally feel that you have today earned this invitation.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
right.
Earned this invitation.
Yes. I'll be
યાસ્મીન આપણે રહી ગયા એ લોકો લઈ ગયા.
there.
આપણે રહીએ. બસ એ લોકો આયા એ બી આપણા માટે ઘણું મોટું છે.
Yes, yes, yes. The grandmother.
Jai Baba, can I?
हाँ जी, sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I can't put that hand raising thing. I'm not able to find it. I just wanted to thank Sam, Uncle, and Ganesh for this beautiful session. But more importantly, Daisha, your poem has stirred, I don't know what emotions made me. God bless you. And Baba bless you always. May you one day publish all your poems and may we get to read all of it and not just snippets of it. Would
Yeah.
really be honored to read more of it. And what you put across in simple way, a most innocent thought of yours is something that many books have not been able to come across to us. And many articles that you read doesn't hit the nail on its head as you have done so innocently. Keep the innocence alive, keep Baba alive. Thank you so much, dear. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This
જય
is so
બાપા.
true. This is so true. That's why I keep wondering ke at the 17 years, when I was 17 years old, I was a yo-yo, ekdam kuch akal hi nahi thi mere mein. And this girl is so deep into it and matured, and every year her notes reflect that maturity, you know. She gets deeper and deeper into all these things. It's very beautiful. Keep up the good work and do try and make it to the Sahwas.
I will make it to it. I'll
Yes.
definitely come.
शाबाश शाबाश.
Yes.
आज का प्रोग्राम वसूल हो गया.
Successful.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba, for everything.
बाबा ने ट्यूशन पैसे भी टाइम पे भेज दिया. That is good.
Ah,
Yes.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. He loves this girl. I don't know why, whether it is through the grandmother or what. मेरे कुछ मालूम नहीं. But he loves this Daisha. There is no doubt about it. Chalo, now
જય બાબા. ચલો.
I've been told to announce for this Sunday's program at the center, हमारे center पे Sunday को Pratap and Prashant Ahir will be coming from Pune, the hometown of our guest, Mr. Ganesh ji का जो hometown है, Pune.
Baba's hometown.
Baba का birthplace है, yes.
Yes.
And they will be performing on this. Will you be coming also, Ganesh, along with them?
No, I'm not coming. I'll not be.
ठीक है. So that is that. Our second thing is कि जो 8 तारीख की center की trip है, of course we'll be putting on the WhatsApp thing also, but उसमें the departure is preponed half an hour early, यानी कि instead of 6 बजे 5:30 बजे ये अपनी सेठना गियारी से start होगी, and accordingly दादर वगैरह से भी आधा घंटा पहले. That is because of the heavy traffic that there is expected. Folks, ये जो announcements करना पड़ता है ना, उससे पूरा ये जो mood बना था अपना, that gets squashed. Because that 1 hour and some minutes that we spent in remembering Baba, and then we have to talk about all this worldly things, उसमें मुझे मजा नहीं आती है, but it's one of the requirements and we do it. The only thing I can say today, if this 17-year-old girl can teach me so much, why can't I learn it every day on my own? Thank you, Baba, for everything. Avtar Meher Baba.
Baba ki jai.
We shall now be breaking into prayer, Aarti, and then we will be holding a minute's silence. That minute's silence is to connect us directly to him. And after that, we will go back to our rigmarole of life. Thank you, everybody. Take Baba with you. Jai Mehr Baba.
जय बाबा। हे परवरदिगार, सबके राखनहार और सबकी रक्षा करने वाले, तुम्हारा कोई आदि नहीं है और न तुम्हारा कोई अंत है। तुम अद्वैत हो, तुम तुलना से परे हो और तुम्हारा पार कोई नहीं पा सकता है। तुम्हारा कोई रंग और कोई रूप नहीं है। तुम आविर्भाव से रहित हो और तुम गुणातीत हो। तुम अपार हो और अगाध हो, कल्पना और धारणा से परे हो, शाश्वत और अनश्वर हो। तुम अखंडनीय हो और दिव्य नेत्रों के सिवाय और किसी भी प्रकार से तुम्हें कोई नहीं देख सकता है। तुम्हारा अस्तित्व सदैव था, तुम सदैव रहते हो और तुम सदैव रहोगे। तुम सर्वत्र हो, तुम हर वस्तु में हो। तुम हर जगह से परे तथा हर वस्तु से परे भी हो। तुम आकाश में हो और पाताल में हो। तुम व्यक्त हो और अव्यक्त हो। तुम सब लोकों पर हो और समस्त लोकों से परे हो। तुम तीनों भुवनों में हो और तीनों भुवनों से परे भी हो। तुम अगोचर हो और स्वतंत्र हो। तुम सृष्टि के रचने वाले हो, स्वामियों के स्वामी हो, समस्त मनों और हृदयों के ज्ञाता हो। तुम सर्वशक्तिमान हो और सर्वव्यापी हो। तुम अनंत ज्ञान हो, अनंत शक्ति हो और अनंत आनंद हो। तुम ज्ञान के महासागर हो, सर्वज्ञ हो, अनंत ज्ञान रखने वाले हो। तुम भूत, वर्तमान और भविष्य के ज्ञाता हो और तुम स्वयं ज्ञान हो। तुम पूर्ण दयामय हो और सदैव हितकारी हो। तुम आत्माओं की आत्मा हो और अनंत गुणों से संपन्न एक परमात्मा हो। तुम सत्य, ज्ञान और परमानंद की त्रिमूर्ति हो। तुम सत्य के मूल हो, प्रेम के महासागर हो। तुम सनातन सत्ता हो, ऊंचों में सबसे ऊंचे हो। तुम प्रभु और परमेश्वर हो। तुम परब्रह्म हो और परात्पर ब्रह्म भी हो। तुम परब्रह्म परमात्मा हो, अल्लाह हो, इलाही हो, यजदान हो, अहोरमज्द हो और प्रियतम ईश्वर हो। तुम्हारा नाम इज्जत अर्थात एकमात्र पूज्य है। आमीन। हे असीम दया के निधि प्रभुराज, हम अपने सब पापों के लिए पश्चाताप करते हैं। हर एक विचार के लिए जो असत्य, अनुचित या गंदा था, हर एक बोले हुए शब्द के लिए जिसे बोलना हमें उचित न था, और हर एक कर्म के लिए जिसे करना हमें उचित न था। स्वार्थ से प्रेरित हर एक कर्म, शब्द तथा विचार के लिए तथा द्वेष प्रेरित हर एक कर्म, शब्द और विचार के लिए हम पश्चाताप करते हैं। विशेषकर हर एक कामुक विचार तथा क्रिया के लिए, ऐसे हर एक वचन के लिए जिसको हमने पूरा नहीं किया, सब असत्य वचनों के लिए और सभी निंदा, पाखंड, दम या लोगों के पीछे उनके दोष बताने के लिए हम अनुताप करते हैं। और खासकर दूसरों का नाश करने वाले हर एक कर्म के लिए, दूसरों को दुख देने वाले हर एक शब्द तथा कर्म के लिए तथा दूसरों पर दुख गिरने की इच्छा करने के लिए हम अनुताप करते हैं। हे प्रभुराज, आप हम पर असीम दया करके हमारे किए हुए पापों को क्षमा कीजिए और वैसे ही आपकी मर्जी के अनुसार विचार करने में, बोलने में तथा कार्य करने में जो हमारी असमर्थता सदा रहती आई है, उसको भी क्षमा कीजिए। यही हमारी आपसे प्रार्थना है। प्रियतम परमात्मा, हमारी ऐसी सहायता कर कि हम तुझसे अधिक प्रेम करें, और अधिक और अधिक, और फिर भी उससे भी अधिक प्रेम करें, जब तक कि हम तुझ में मिलकर एक हो जाने के पात्र बन जाए। और तू हम सबकी ऐसी सहायता कर कि हम अंत अंत तक प्रियतम बाबा का दामन दृढ़ता से पकड़े रहे। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
बुझावे नार जहलतनी कर कुद रत्ने फरमातु छलागी आश भक्तों ने के बख्शे नूरे मातु अया मुर्शद मेहर बाबा चरण पर तुझ न दरिए सर खुदाना जात थी वाके फथई बे थो मेहर बातू तुझे माँ लिख हकीकत नो तू आशिक बीने आरिफ दिबी तुझे दरी या है वहदत मारे फतनो हो ही तू फातू हमो रह रफ मेहर सालेख बख्शे ज्ञान ईजदनो के तू पर महात्मा ज्ञानी छे नए मुख तारे इरफातु खुदाना प्रेमनो प्यालो पिलावी मस्त हमने कर छे तुझ पर जान सर के साकिया पी दे पयमातु हमारी नाव भर दरिए तरावे तो हमें तरिए हमारा ना खुदा है मेहर बाबा छैनी गे बांतु हमारा ना खुदा ए मेहर बाबा शहनी गे बांतु बुझावे नार जहलतनी कर कुद रत्ने फरमातु छलागी आश भक्तों ने के बख्शे नूरे मातु अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। O glorious eternal ancient one, your face is a bright transcendental sun, light in this dark world and the tears I weep. My heart meher I give to you to keep. Creator yet creationless you are, truth and truth's body, divine avatar, who through compassion the three worlds mending, destroy this ignorance that life sustains. These five lights are the whirling spokes of breath of the world's wheel that bears me on to death. Unless you who are infinitely kind
break the wheels of which is conditioned mind. This incense is my love, these fruits my art, which to please you I have shaped from my heart. Accept them as you would a simple flower that has no use beyond its shining art. You are myself, I sing to you in praise and beg your love to bear me through the days till you, the ever living perfect one, illume my darkness with your shining sun. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. Beloved Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you, Baba. Hope you all enjoyed this session. We now bring it to its closure. All I'd like to say is take Baba with you. Jai Baba.